A company sent me this Monocular set here, and I'll tell you why it's a set. We'll open it up, I'll show you everything that you get with this, and we'll see how it works. First off, it does come in this nice little carrying bag here. It does have a strap on it that you could loosen up, put over your shoulder or something. It has Velcro on the front, so everything is pretty secure in here. As you can see, it turns upside down and nothing falls out. So I do like the case or the bag that it comes in. In here, you get the Monocular, you get a tripod, you get a camera mount, and then also included in the box was this, which is a user manual here, along with a cleaning cloth. The Monocular itself is pretty straightforward. Has a cover here on the front that is attached, so you can just take that off like that, and then the eyepiece here, it slides off. Now there is a little spot here. It looks like maybe you could fit this over a strap of some sort, but I just pull it off and just leave it pretty handy there. Here is how you adjust the focus on this. When you have your eyepiece up here to your eye, then you can adjust the focus by spinning this little dial here. And of course you can also adjust it as well by spinning like this to get it fit better up to your eye. On the other side is a nice little hand strap, so you can actually fit your hand right up here through this to hold on to it, and it fits very well and feels nice. It's padded, so that way it doesn't hurt your hand at all. This Monocular does have a nice prism in it that results in a very clear image when you're looking through it. Now it says you can use this with or without glasses. I can see through it, but I find it's much easier for me to go ahead and remove my glasses, then I can see through it much better that way. Again, this is very easy to use because you can just hold this up to your eye and then just use this one finger to go ahead and spin to get your focus wherever you need it to be. Now, the tripod that it comes with, all you have to do is actually just screw this into the bottom of the Monocular here. It has the 1/4 thread in it. But let me explain the tripod. All it have to do to use the tripod, separate the legs there, and then you can pull down to give you a little bit of extension. All three legs have this extension on it that will allow it to set up just like this. You can also unloosen this and adjust this little ball head depending on which position that you need the Monocular in. Then tighten it down once you get it where you want it. To fold it back up, you'll notice there's this little button on the inside. You press that button and then slide the leg up, and that's how you go ahead and close all of these legs up here just like this. So it folds up pretty small and compact. Now let's talk about the little phone mount that works with this. This does have a little spring-loaded clamp here that you can clamp onto your phone. So once you have it clamped onto your phone, then you can spin this around. Now, if you'll look here, what we're going to do is actually use this, and it has a hole in it. You can see it's kind of free spinning, so what we need to do is take that hole and line it up with our camera, and you can look at it like that, trying to make sure that you get it centered as possible with your camera lens. If your camera has multiple lenses, you may have to play around with whichever lens works best, but once you get it kind of lined up just right, then you can actually go ahead and tighten it down all the way to make sure it is secure on there. Then all you have to do is slide this onto the eyepiece just like that, and you have your phone mounted. So as you can see, once you get it lined up, you can actually see through it here, but it does show the circle, so you can take a photo here. If you want to try to get rid of the circle, you can like punch into it on the different lens that you have, so then it will go ahead and try to fill the whole screen. But we'll try to take a picture of this bird here, and it's just so hard to get focus on, and we miss the bird. So as you can see, trying to hold it doesn't really work. You really have to put it on the tripod to make it work. And if you go to video, it's kind of the same thing. You can zoom in on the video, but it's very, very jumpy, and it's hard to keep it focused on whatever you're wanting to focus it on. Especially if you have to change your focus up here. So you can try to focus it like that, but everything definitely is pretty shaky. So I would recommend finding something that you can actually set it on the tripod and kind of brace it and then try to adjust it. But finding something like a bird and being able to get it adjusted on it while it's sitting down here like this, it's just a little bit tough. So you can use the phone feature on it, but for me, I won't be using it that way. So for my use, I'll just be using it handheld like this, just watching birds or whatever, instead of trying to film it on my phone. It'll just make it a lot easier like this.